We had
Yes,
started
ma'am.
with the, yeah, all good, all fine.
Sorry,
Yeah,
ma'am.
ma'am, actually I was traveling. So that's
Okay,
why
that's
I
fine.
can't take the class.
Okay, no worries. So today we will be, in the last class also we discussed some briefing about the second chapter. Today we'll be starting it again. I did not think that you both, all three of you understand it. Okay. So now coming back to this again. Matter in our surroundings pure. I'll be starting it again, but any idea, Lokia, what did we discuss in the last class?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, what is it?
We learned about mixtures, compounds.
Directly about the mixtures, huh? Good.
Not yet, ma'am. Next class it will start.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Elements and
Okay. Amar, what did we talk about?
let me check.
Leave it. Okay. Fine. I will tell you what did we learn about. Okay.
Ma'am, we
Listen.
have started till like you have taught us what is pure matter. They are
Yeah, that
classified
I know I've taught you. My question is
and
whether you have
compounds.
understood it in some way or not. That I know.
Yes,
What
ma'am.
did I teach you in the last class? Okay, fine. Fine. Is your camera on? Yes, the camera is on.
Mine.
So yeah, starting again, matter. In the first chapter, bacho, we dealt regarding the physical aspect of matter. The solid state, the liquid state, the gaseous state. All of these are the physical aspects of matter. Okay. In this chapter, we need to deep dive into the chemical composition of matter. What is it that composes matter? How is the different matter composed of? Okay. That is what we will be dealing with. Now, if we talk about composition, we know that we have matter around us. We have matter all around us. Yes. We just need to know how is it composed. Clear? Now, based on that, bache, a very simple classification of matter is either pure matter or impure matter. Okay. So pure matter or impure matter. Now, by the name itself, you people can understand. By pure, if you are saying, we mean, let's say it's made up of same kind of particle. Yes. There's no foreign particle in it. Impure, made up of different kinds of particles. Example, let's take, see, pure matter means when all the particles in the matter, are same. When all the particles in the matter are same, obviously it is pure matter. That can be understood by the name. And if there are different kinds of particles in the matter, then that means it's an impure matter. Pure matter, same kinds of particles. Impure matter, different kinds of particles. Tell me, is this understood?
yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Now see. Yeah. Yes?
Yes.
Yeah. Now see, pure matter, if I'm saying we have circular particles, okay, like this, then all the particles will be like this. That means it's a pure matter. In case of impure matter, we might have squares, then circles, triangles. So these are different kinds of particles. Are you getting this? Is this classification understood, Suleiman? Bacha answer.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Now see, why do we even talk about the chemical composition of matter? Why do we need to learn about what is it that different matters are made up of? Why? Why are we just not okay with matter being matter? That's it. Okay, it has been made. Now that's not our concern. How is it made? Why are we even learning about it? See, but the simple point is that let's take an example of a pizza. I'm sure all of you must be, high on pizzas always. Yes, Bethel is saying yes, ma'am. She has responded so quickly, mashallah. Fine. So pizza has different variations. Yes, there are many different variations that I'm not very, I do not know them very well, but you must be all be knowing it very well. That pizza has different kinds of variation. If you're talking about, let's take two different pizzas. Can you tell me two different pizzas? Yes, one would be margherita, the other would be.
Ma'am, one
Let's take
chicken
any other.
pizza and one veg pizza.
Okay, one chicken pizza and one veg pizza. Okay, Amar was so quick to respond. Okay, no worries. So if one is a chicken pizza, the other is a veg pizza, will the taste be different?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Chicken will
The
be
taste
very
will be.
tasty compared to vegetables.
No, veggies is also very good. Okay. So the taste is different. The point is the taste is different. We have two different pizzas with different taste. Why do they have different taste? Although they are pizzas, why do they have different taste?
Ma'am, because of ingredients.
Yes, because of the ingredients, What has been added to it eventually gives the properties to it. What has been added to it eventually gives the properties to it. The point that I'm trying to make is that the matter around us, the properties of those matters are eventually governed by the chemical composition of that matter. The properties of the matter around us are eventually governed by the chemical composition of that matter. What do we mean by the chemical composition? Yes.
Ma'am, things are made from chemicals.
Okay, things are made
Ob-
from chemicals. Okay, yes. Any other point? Good. I take that point. लोग क्या बच्चे answer? Any answer? What do we mean by the chemical composition of matter? Mm-hmm.
Which is made up of atoms
Very good.
and
So
not.
see, yeah, good. Very good. We know that atom is everywhere. Atom is the building block of matter. You must have learned this in class 8 also. Atom is the fundamental unit of matter. Yes or no? But you respond. So atom is the fundamental unit of matter.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, when atom is making things, that is how is atom actually arranged in matter, or what properties are because of different behaviors of atom, that is referred to as the chemical composition of matter. Clear? In simple words, if we are saying we have same kinds of particles, okay, that is the chemical composition of that matter. If we are saying we have different kinds of particles, that is the chemical composition of that matter. Is it clear? Clear. Suleiman, clear?
Ma'am, repeat.
Repeat.
I cannot repeat.
Sorry?
Ma'am, I was saying that can I repeat once more?
Yeah, I can. What we are saying in simple words, if the matter is pure, that means it is made up of one kind of particles. That is the chemical composition of that matter. What is the chemical composition in that case? That all the particles are same. All the particles are same. That is the chemical composition. If you are saying the particles are different in case of impure matter, that is again the chemical composition. Clear? Chemical composition simply refers to as to how is the matter composed. Clear? Suleiman?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, you told
Now,
chemical composition means that how the particles, no, how
are
the
arranged.
metals, particles or metals,
But a
particles.
metal is again a
Yeah,
matter, right? So
yeah.
if you are referring
How
to
the
metal, that is a
particles?
matter.
Okay,
How the
I will
particles are
write this
arranged.
point.
Yeah. If the particles are arranged, all the particles are similar, then that's the chemical composition, right?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Clear? Any confusion, Amar?
No, ma'am. Thanks.
No. Good. Moving on to the next point. Again, the matter can be divided into further types. Let's talk about pure matter. Let's talk about pure matter. But so pure matter is referred to as a substance. If we are referring to a substance in chemistry, that means that is made up of same kind of particles.
Ma'am,
Yes.
pure substances.
Yeah. So substance is always a pure matter. Okay. That means we are referring to a matter which has all the particles same. Yes, in its composition. Clear. Now, why do we have so many particles? Why are we saying different kinds of particles, same kind of particles? Why do we have so many particles? Why can't we just have few particles or one particle? Yes.
Sorry, ma'am. Can you
Yeah.
repeat the question?
I'm saying why are we even saying that we have many particles? We have same kinds of particles, different types of particles. Why? Why can't we just have one particle and that's enough?
Ma'am, because many particles compose to make matter.
But why? Why do they actually combine together?
Ma'am,
Yes,
due to
think
kinetic energy.
due to kinetic energy. Okay, but how? Can you explain me, Bachchan? Yes,
Ma'am, because
but
of
yes.
magnetic force
Okay, magnetic force. Okay,
Gravity.
or attraction.
attraction. But why are they even coming together? My point is that. Let's take an example. Okay, let's take an example. What is water chemically? Can you tell me the chemical formula for water?
H2O.
H2.
Two.
Very good. Very good. H2. We have 2 atoms of hydrogen there, yes, and 1 atom of oxygen there. Yes, we have learned this in our earlier standards. Why do we have 3 atoms there? Why can't we just have 1 there? Or let's talk about oxygen.
Two.
What?
O2.
O2, right? O2. Why 2 atoms? Hmm? Yes. Lokia and Bethel, बच्चों answer. Bethel, I know that you know the answer. Just quickly say that. As quickly as you responded for the pizza part, just respond that quickly.
The oxygen to the means
Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes. Yes. Mm-hmm.
no, I don't know how to explain it because in that we're using two oxygen. Because
Okay, fine.
Ma'am, because one oxygen atom is not able to stable its on its own.
Very good. It's not able to stable itself. Very good. Good. Wonderful.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, with only 1 atom of oxygen can balance the this one, atmosphere or the particles
Mm-hmm.
with them.
I get your point. Very good. Then let's take another example. Okay. Let's take another example. When we were dealing with the first chapter, we saw different examples of matter around ourselves. Yes. We also saw a pen or a pencil, a book, a laptop. All of that is matter. A car, a football, a cricket bat. All of that is matter. Right. Are all of that composed of just one particle?
No, ma'am.
no, no.
We also learned that one particle is very, 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 very small. So we obviously have many particles in any matter. Yes, to have it that big. Many, many, many particles are combined together to form the big matter that we see around ourselves. Do you all agree with this point?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. In simple words, bache, that is why we have many atoms or many small particles combined together in the matter. And we just need to learn about whether those particles are of same kind or whether those particles are of different types. I hope this point is clearly understood.
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Respond, bache. Amar, Lokya.
Yes.
Good. Fine. Coming on to the next point. What is pure matter? How do we define pure matter then? How do we define a substance?
It is a substance which is made up of only one constituent particle.
Very good. So only one particle. Made up of only one particle. You can say it as the constituting particle, but we will see why are we not writing it like that. Okay. So made up of only one kind of or one type of particle. Clear? Now, the pure matter also, but we are just discussing the pure matter here. We are just discussing the pure matter. The pure matter, but can also be of 2 types. It can be either elements or it can be compounds. Elements and compounds. Any idea regarding these, bacho? Any idea? I would please want to listen any ideas that you have regarding these elements and compounds. Yes, bacho.
Ma'am, elements, ma'am, it means that like it has many, like, it is made up of many chemical properties.
Okay.
An
Lokya
element,
Bethelam.
When
element
same
is a-
kind of when same kind of atoms combine together,
Good.
it's mean element.
Lokya bache, you were saying something?
An element is a pure substance which is only made up of one atom.
Very good. One atom,
One
which is
kind
only
of
made up of, yeah, which is made up of only one kind of atom. You cannot say one atom, right? That's not the right. Fine. See, bacho. I hope you all of you know what is a molecule. What is a molecule, bacho? Just understand
Ma-
molecule, then we'll be able to understand element.
A particle of matter.
Okay. We can say group of atoms. Yes. Yes or no, bacho? Suleiman, yes? Group of atoms.
Yes, yes,
So
ma'am.
group of atoms, or in simple words, when at least two atoms are there together. Yes, at least two atoms are there together, or even more than two, that's fine. Or two or more than two atoms. Yes or no? That is a molecule.
What, ma'am?
Now, when we are saying a molecule,
Ma'am, what?
when we are, who is it? Amar? Yes. Beta, we are discussing about molecule. What is a molecule? The molecule is a group of atoms. When at
Okay.
least two atoms are there, or it can be even more than two, okay, but minimum two atoms have to be there to be called it as a molecule. Clear? Now see, when we are saying that the particles, many particles, because one particle is very small, then when they actually combine together to form matter, clearly it's not one atom that's there. It's a group of atoms that they are there. Yes. Therefore, all of them are in the molecular form. All of them are obviously in the molecular form. Now, the molecules are of two types. But the molecules are of two types. Molecules are either elements. Okay. Elements are when same type of atoms. I'm not saying particles. Find it. Same type of atoms are there. Yes. Same type of atoms combine together to form the molecule. Same type of atoms combine together to form the molecule. Example, we will take this example as O2, bacho. See, clearly there are two atoms in this. If there are two atoms in this, clearly it's a molecule. Yes. But
Ma'am,
how many type of, yes,
ma'am, what about CO2?
we are coming to that. CO2, let's just try to understand this first. So we'll be able to understand it very easily. If we have O2, we have two atoms here.
Ma'am,
Yes,
CO2 means
clearly two
carbon
atoms.
dioxide.
Arey Amar, just a second, bache. All four of you, bacho, just a second. When I ask you to respond, huh? Oh, fine. So O2 has clearly two atoms here. Okay. Is it a molecule or is it one atom? Now respond.
Molecule.
It's a molecule. Suleiman, now respond.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah. Now what is it? Is it one atom or it's a molecule?
Ma'am, molecule.
It's a molecule. Why it's a molecule? Can you tell me?
Uh, ma'am, ma'am,
There are
because
two atoms. Clearly, there are two atoms. Yes. If there are two atoms, anything is a molecule. Clear? Amar, clear?
yeah,
Fine. Now this is
Yes, ma'am,
one
clear.
element. Yeah. So, but same kind of atoms are there. Therefore, it's an element. O3. What is it? It's ozone. Please be mindful of it. O3 is ozone. O2 is oxygen. Okay. This is ozone. Again, an element. Nitrogen. N2. Again, an element. Yes. Any other example regarding this? We have S8. Sulfur. 8 atoms of sulfur combining together. This is again an element. So all these are elements and different examples of element. Clear? Now see. When we have, first let's just only discuss elements so that you are not confused. In general life, in day-to-day life, what happens, bacho? Let's take an example of an iron rod. Okay, let's take an example of an iron rod. It will be having iron atoms, yes or no? It will be having iron atoms. So let's say we have iron, iron, iron. Let's say we have three atoms. Let's just assume, okay, we have 3 to 4 atoms. Clearly, it's a molecule. It's a molecule. And why is it a molecule? Because many number of iron atoms are there in this rod. Okay. But what is it? Iron element. What is it? Iron element. Clear? Yes or no?
Yes.
It's an iron element. Now, the point that I'm going to say here, please listen to it very carefully. The atoms cannot exist on their own as it is in the atmosphere. Okay. They're actually mostly found in the elemental form, because even if you are saying the atom is not bonded to any other atom or any other particle, let's say we just have iron atoms, obviously not one atom would be found in the atmosphere. Many iron atoms are found together, yes, and that is what is referred to as the element. So all the elements are there, that means they are found in the elemental form. If I'm referring to an atom, If I'm referring to an atom, I am referring to the element. Or if I am referring to the element, I am referring to that one atom. Is it clear, bacho? Any confusion in this point? Because what happens, but let's take this example. We have, let's say, 5 iron atoms, okay? This is an element. Even if I break this element, even if I want to break this element into simpler form, what will I get? What will I get? I will get 5 different iron atoms.
No,
If I want to break, yes, Bethan,
same.
same different iron atoms, yes.
Yes.
It's just that they'll be into separate atoms. Yes, Amar? Amar is not even there, I think. Amar is there, yes. Okay. So we will get
Yes, ma'am.
them as separate iron atoms. That is why we say elements cannot be broken down into simpler forms. Because even if we break them down, we will get the same thing. Is this point clear to all 4 of you?
Yes.
Very
Yes.
good. Quickly
Yes,
tell me
ma'am.
some other examples of element. Very quickly. Any other examples, Bacho? Any other example?
Ma'am, what about this one? H2O.
You tell me, is it same kind of atom? We have 2 atoms of hydrogen and 1 atom of oxygen. Is it same kind of atoms?
Oh, no, ma'am, no, ma'am.
No. CO2, do we have same kind of atoms? 1 atom of carbon and 2 atoms of oxygen. Are they same kind
Yes,
of atoms? No,
no,
clearly they are different, yes?
ma'am.
Okay. Any other example, Bacho, in case of elements? What will I mean if I'm saying magnesium element of magnesium or element of calcium? What does it mean if I'm referring to element of calcium or element of magnesium? Let's take the example of element of calcium. What do we mean by that, Bacho? Now respond.
Ma'am,
Yes.
components of calcium.
Sorry?
Ma'am, can you repeat the question? Ma'am, you are
Yes.
asking this one. Elements of calcium, right?
Yeah. I'm saying, what do I mean if I say element of calcium?
Ma'am, ingredients, sorry, components of calcium.
Element of calcium, bache. Element of calcium. Calcium element. What do I mean if I'm saying calcium element? What will this tell you? What does it
Ma'am,
mean if I'm saying calcium element? Yes.
ma'am, it is a pure substance and it is made up of one component.
What is that
Calcium,
one
like
component? Yeah.
calcium is made up
Calcium
of
what?
itself.
Calcium.
Atoms,
Yes.
calcium atoms.
Very good. Very good. So calcium atoms are there together in the calcium element. Clear? Amar, is this clear to you? Sulman, you answered. Lokhe, you answered. Good. Amar, is
Yes,
it clear
ma'am.
to you?
Yes, I'm clear.
Clear to you. Fine. Very good. Now move on to the next point. Bacho, very important. Element can further be divided into three types. Metals, non-metals, and metalloids. Okay, and metal. Let's say, bache, we have carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, sodium, magnesium, calcium, all of these we have, okay? But obviously they are not existing in form of one atom. Many atoms would be there, so all of them are in the elemental form, correct? All of them are in the elemental form. Now see what happens. There would be some elements out of those elements. I hope you people are now understanding elements. Okay, there are in total 117 elements in the world. 117 elements in total. Here, that means there are different 117 types of atoms, and all of those types of atoms are combining with the similar forms to give you that element. I hope this point is clear. Okay, if there are 117 elements, how many different atoms would be there? आज क्लास क्लास करने का मूड नहीं है हमार नो मैम
No, ma'am.
है हाँ
Ma'am, see, ma'am, I'm also writing notes.
I'm not concerned with that. Tell me about your this participation in the class.
I was
Suleiman?
taking that support.
No, that's fine. I'm not concerned about that either. Not responding,
Yeah,
huh?
ma'am.
Responding on to wrong time, Samar, huh? Yes, Suleiman. क्लास करने का मन नहीं था आज?
नहीं मैम, मैम मैं वो लिख रहा था टाइप्स ऑफ
Okay.
एलिमेंट्स के बारे में.
Okay. Okay. Lokya,
Yes, ma'am.
did you also have your physics class today?
No, ma'am.
No. Finally. Good. No worries. But to tell me, if I'm saying elements, they are atoms, they cannot exist on their own. Obviously, many similar atoms would be there. If I'm saying in total there are 117 elements in the world. If I'm saying there are 117 elements in the world, how many different types of atoms are there? Yes, Amar, I want this answer from you. Correct answer. In total, there are 117 elements in the world. Okay? Understood?
Yes.
Now tell me how many different types of atoms would be there in the world?
The double of elements.
The number of elements. And why?
No.
It's not a pizza serving that you can say buy chicken ki double serving, huh? Just kidding. Bacho, you did not listen to that part carefully. The point is this. What I said was, when we are referring to elements, one element, if let's say we have A element, if let's say we have B element and we have C element, okay? All the atoms of all the A atoms, A would be combining together, yes? In this, all the B atoms would be combining together. B, A, okay? In this, all the C atoms would be combining together. That is why we are saying C element, B element, A element, yes? The point is, if there's one element, it will have all the same types of atoms. If there is one element, it will have all the same type of atoms. Are you getting it? And if you are saying we have two different elements, obviously there would be two different types of atoms in those elements. That is why we have two different elements. Yes. Not
Ma'am.
understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. In total, if we have 117 elements, bacho, if we have 117 elements, don't you think we will be having 117 types of atoms? Because that is why we are getting those 117 elements. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Is it understood now, Lokya, bache?
Yes, ma'am.
Clear? So that is the point that I'm trying to make. Now, the elements are also further divided into metals, non-metals, and metalloids. Let's say some elements are showing a similar set of properties. We have some elements which show a similar set of properties. Those elements which have certain set of properties are referred to as metals. There are some other elements
Ye-
which do not have. There are some other elements which do not have those kinds of properties. Rather, they have
Yeah.
properties opposite to that, of that we saw in the case of metals. Those are referred to as non-metals. There are some elements which have the properties in between the properties of metals and non-metals. Those are referred to as metalloids. So the elements have been divided on their category, on their properties. Okay, the set of properties they have. On the basis of that, they have been divided into three categories: metals, non-metals, and metalloids. Tell me, is this classification clear?
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, can I say once more about metals and non-metals? Metalloids, I got clear.
Okay. I'm saying, let's take the example of some elements which conduct the electricity. Okay, and there are some elements which do not conduct the electricity. So the elements, this is just an example, okay, just to explain you. So the elements which were conducting electricity, okay, the elements which were conducting electricity, they have a set of property that is conduction of electricity. Some elements have a set of property which is no conduction of electricity, right? So on that basis, we have named them as metals and as non-metals. Is it clear?
Okay, ma'am.
Not understood? Any confusion?
No, I understood.
Okay. Lokya, Amar, is it clear? Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. I was expecting that answer. Yes. Okay. So now coming on to metals, bachcho. Metals. Okay. Elements, elements which have certain properties, which have the following properties. Please note it down. Okay. Which have the following properties. What are those properties? Any idea? Elements, elements. I'm writing elements here just to make you understand that we are just talking about the elements. Elements which have different properties. Okay. Elements who have, which have luster on them. Luster, you understand? Shining. Okay. There are some elements which show this lustrous property, otherwise they do not. So the elements which show this lustrous property, they are referred to as metal. The elements which do not, obviously, they are referred to as non-metals. Clear? Please write it down with you. Bethel was not there in the class, right?
Sorry, ma'am, my mic was mute.
Yes, Bethel is there. Okay. The other property, what's the other property? But you must have learned this in class 8 also. Any idea?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, good. Say that.
They're ductile.
Very good. They show the property of ductility and of malleability. What do we mean by this?
Ductile means they can be easily turned into wires.
Hmm? Good. Malleable
Ma'am,
means into sheets, thin sheets. Yes, Suleiman.
ma'am, can I scroll up?
Yes. So the property, some elements would be having this property. The property by which they can be turned into or changed into thin sheets, beaten down into thin sheets. That is the property of malleability. If they can be beaten down into thin wires, made into thin wires, that is the property of ductility. Not all elements have it. Only the elements which are referred to as metals show this property. Clear? Yeah. Please write this. What is the next point? Ammar will tell me any property. Ammar will tell me any property regarding metals.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, please share.
Metals are very easy to be folded and they can form any kind of shape by making.
Yeah, that is because they have malleability and ductility. Good.
Yeah.
Good. Any other point?
They have shining appearance, as you told.
Yes, I told that. No worries. Yeah. Tell me what matter is used to have those the electrical wires in your house to make those
Sorry,
electrical. Yeah, electrical wires in your house is made up of what?
copper.
Copper. What is copper?
Copper, right?
Yeah. What is copper? Copper. If
Cop.
copper is there, it would be matter, right? It is occupying space. It has some mass. It would be
Yeah.
matter. Now, on the
Yes.
on the basis of the classical composition or the chemical composition, it could be pure matter or impure matter. So I'm telling you it's pure matter. Now, on the basis of that, it could be either element or compound. I'm telling you it's in copper element. Okay, it's a copper element. Now, on the basis of that, it could be metal, non-metal, or metalloid. I'm telling you it's a metal. Copper is a metal. Now, can you tell me
Yes.
any property based on that? If copper wires are used to have the make the electrical wires, why would they be used? Why are they used?
For the passage of electric current,
Yeah. And why are they able to pass the electric current? Yes,
because they
Suleiman.
are conductors.
Very good. They are conductors of electricity. So metals are good conductors of heat and electricity. Write it.
Yes,
Metals
ma'am.
are good. Yes, yes. पढ़ा था पढ़ा था.
Yes,
Write
ma'am.
it.
I studied
Yeah.
in
Metals
school.
are yes. Metals are good conductors of heat and electricity. Yes, Sulman, you were saying something?
Ma'am saying copper have luster shining.
Yes, it has. It has the metal.
Yeah,
Obviously, it
ma'am.
has.
Ma'am, if we touch, if we touch, repeated, if we touch, so this one, if we touch, sometime. So yeah, I was saying that, if we touch repeatedly, the shining of the copper sulfate will go.
On the basis of like whether it's very harsh on that, you know, on the basis of that. If it's fine, the surface would be maintained. If we are rubbing that very harsh, obviously the luster would be.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. Metals are good conductors of heat and electricity. Any other point, bacho?
They're
Yes,
sonorous.
very good. Excellent. What do we mean by sonorous?
They make like ringing sound when
Yes, metals are sonorous. So let's say we have a coin and that falls.
Ma'am,
Will that produce a very specific kind of? Yes,
ma'am, their melting point is so low.
it's very high. The melting and the boiling
Oh,
points of metals are generally, no worries, good point, are generally high. Okay.
hi, ma'am.
They are sonorous. I was referring to what is sonorous. Sonorous means if a metal is beaten, it will produce a specific kind of sound, and that is the sound of a ringing sound. Okay. That is the property of sonorous. Now, next, metals have high. Please always use the word generally. Okay. There are always exceptions in chemistry. Generally high melting point and boiling point. Amar, I have a question for you.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Why do metals have high melting and boiling point? Refer to the first chapter to tell me this. Yes. Which state, which state of matter will generally have high melting and boiling point? Solid,
Solid.
liquid, gaseous, solid. So if metals are having high melting and boiling point, can you tell me generally the state of the metal would be? You have
Solid.
answered it very good. Generally, metals are solid at room temperature. Okay. Metals are generally good. Metals are generally solid at room temperature. Always mention room temperature, but okay. What's the room temperature? 25 to 27 degrees Celsius. Okay.
And can you scroll up? Yeah.
Yes, yes, done.
Ma'am, because they have more force of attraction and
Yes,
more
good.
and less
Yes,
intermolecular spaces, they are tightly packed.
very good. So because of that, they require higher energies and therefore they have high melting and boiling point. Very good. Bethel will tell me 1 point now.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you will tell me 1 point regarding the properties of metals.
Okay. All points are done.
All points are done. Okay. Any point, bache? How many points? Yes. See, generally the metals, bache, this is an important point. Please understand. What happens? Metals, they have a very small range of colors that they can have. They will be either present mostly in the yellowish or goldenish color, okay, goldenish yellow color or grayish silver color. That's it. They will not have a very wide range of colors, and therefore this property is a very characteristic property of metals. Okay, so generally metals are generally
Now, can I also write that iron is a metal, right? So metals are very easy.
metals are very easy to
Remove color.
no. That is not a property of metals, bache.
Oh.
Okay, and when does iron loses the color easily?
Because
Mark,
of the
because of the Yes, Amar, because of
the atmospheric gas and oxygen.
Bache, that is
Water.
a chemical, yeah, Bache, that is a chemical reaction, okay? That can happen with anything. Even the copper also does that. Copper also have a green layer because of the rusting. In that case, it is specifically called as corrosion, okay? So that is not a property of metal. Clear? Yes, Suleiman, you raised your hand.
Ma'am, I want to say one more point. Ma'am,
Yes, yes.
this one. Ma'am, metals. Ma'am, when we heat, ma'am, we heat in this one in high temperature. When we heat metals in high temperature, they expands on heating, and if we put in process of this one cooling, they will
Mm-hmm.
immediately contract.
Yeah, but see, that can also happen with non-metals, okay? That because that is more of a property of the temperature and the kinetic energy. Good point. They are directly related, but that's not specific to metals. That can happen to any matter. Okay.
Ma'am, if we talk about non-metals like wood, if we put on heating,
But see,
it will
wood is
like
not a
one.
non-metal. Listen, wood is not a non-metal. Wood is more of a compound and a mixture. Okay. It's not an element.
Okay,
What I'm saying is that it can happen to any matter. Let's say if I have anything as simple as a plastic, okay? Plastic is a compound and a mixture. What will happen if I burn plastic? If I heat plastic, obviously it will, expand.
yeah, ma'am.
Will it do that? Yes. But it does not
Yeah,
mean
ma'am.
that it's an element and it's a metal. No, it's not an element, it's not a metal. That is a property very specific to matter in general. Clear?
Okay.
Okay, good. Quickly, some very important examples of metal. Bacho, examples. What are the examples of metals? Very quickly.
Gold,
Gold.
Copper,
What's the symbol of gold? Copper. What's the symbol of copper?
mercury,
Ma'am, brass.
Alloy. It's an alloy. Brass is an alloy.
Sorry.
No worries.
Ma'am,
Good.
aluminium.
Very good. But the symbol of aluminium. What's the symbol of aluminium?
Symbol.
Al. What's the symbol of gold? Lokya.
AU,
Very good. Copper. Bethel answered that. Bethel, copper, bache.
P, O,
Cu. Cu. Okay.
Ma'am,
Yes.
zinc. What about zinc?
Zn. Yes. Zn. Magnesium. Mg.
mercury,
Calcium. ये mercury. What's the symbol for mercury?
Hg.
Very good.
Ma'am,
What
mercury
else?
is the only metal which is liquid in
Which is
room
liquid at room temperature. Very good. Very good. We are going to discuss the exceptions. Okay. Yes. What else? But examples of metal? Very quickly. Sodium. Potassium. Yes, Amar.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Iron. Good.
ma'am,
Yes.
potassium chloride.
No, but the potassium chloride, no, just potassium. Potassium chloride is
Okay,
a compound.
okay,
Okay.
ma'am.
We are saying simple is one kind of atom. So we will be having potassium chloride, we'll be having the atoms of potassium and also the atoms of chlorine. Okay. That does not mean it's an element. If it's not an element, it cannot be a metal. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. Yes. Any other point, Bacho?
lead,
Lead. Very good. Pb. Lead. Bacho, this is lead. Okay.
silver,
Very good. Symbol?
MS.
Ag,
Ag. Bacho. Silver is Ag. Okay. Al is aluminium, gold is Au. Please write the symbols, very important. Copper, okay. This is sodium. This is potassium. Yes, but any other example? Amar will tell me one example if any example is left.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, any other example left in case of metals?
They are left. I think I don't know.
ma'am,
Yes,
tin,
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 SN. Okay, good. Very good.
Ma'am, what about this one? Tar.
Sorry, Bacha, I could not hear you.
Ma'am, what
I,
about this one? Tar.
This one? What one?
ma'am, he's
Tar,
saying
tar,
tar.
tar.
He is saying, better write it. I'm not able to understand it.
Ma'am, tar.
T-A-R-T. T-A-R, tar.
What is it?
Ma'am,
Tar.
ma'am,
While
it is a ma'am tar TAR tar.
not able to understand. Still not able to understand. You just write it in the chat section.
Chromium.
Chromium. Chromium. Good. So all those are examples of metals. Good. Now, coming on to the non-metals. Suleiman, you write it to me in the chat. Okay. So today I'm stopping it here. The metals. In the next class, you should all know what we have discussed in the class. The concepts should be clear. We will be discussing compounds. The concepts of pure substance is very important to understand the properties of compounds. Okay. So please, all of you, revise it and then come. Okay, Ammar?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I will to revise it, huh? And thank you. Please leave. Yes, Ammar, Suleiman, have you written it in the chat section?
Yeah, ma'am, I wrote.
Okay, ma'am. Bye.
Okay, bye. Suleiman, you stay.
Ma'am, I wrote tar here.
Yeah, it's opening, it's loading. Yes. But what is tar? I'm not able to understand what is it.
Ma'am, it is a type of liquid which is used to make roads, and it is
Oh,
used to.
okay. That's bitumen. Okay, that's bitumen. Basically, that is a leftover, the residue in the distillation of charcoal. Okay, in the distillation of coal. Okay, now that is a compound that is made up of many different kinds of hydrocarbons. Okay, that is the
Okay.
compound. Hydrocarbon will have carbon and hydrogen as two types of atoms. Clearly, it's a compound and not an element. Okay, had it just been carbon, hydrogen, and things like this, it would have been element. Okay, that's